talk about it. What up? What up? I want to talk about nurse burnout. All right. Now, I was at work last night and I heard a couple nurses talking about they're burnt out. Now, let me just say this. I'm speaking from a perspective of someone who works as an LPN in long-term care. I'm not talking about no other specialty but that. You dig? So I want to talk about nurse burnout. First of all, let me just say this. I really have a hard time understanding how a person can get burned out in a field that is so wide open. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a lot of stuff to do as an LPN as well. And you don't necessarily have to get burnt out. How does a person that has control or have as much control over their autonomy, over their schedule as nurses do, how do you experience burnout? Because is it really burnout, or are you choosing to be burned out? You dig what I'm saying? Or is it a forced burnout? Is what I want to know, because I saw that TikTok that went viral. Oh, and if y'all ain't on TikTok, go ahead and follow me on TikTok at CJ Kyles. My TikTok busting right now. One of my videos that went viral over there. So if y'all not following me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me on TikTok. But is it self-forced burnout, or is it forced burnout? I'm sorry, because I saw that lady who went viral on TikTok, and she was talking about how her and her husband, they make great money, and they have children. I think they got like 2 kids or something like that. She's an ICU nurse. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. She's an ICU nurse, and she said that they were living in poverty. She said they were living in poverty. I don't know if she might have been tired from work or whatever, but what she's describing is not poverty, ladies and gentlemen. And she was saying she's burnt out and all that kind of stuff, but that's not poverty. That's just you not having enough money to splurge and stuff like that once all your bills and all that stuff is paid. But by no means is that poverty. Just wanted to clear that up. Now, again, burnout. How do you experience burnout when you have a field as open as this? You dig? That don't look impoverished to me. That's what I'm saying. They got a nice, from what you can see, they got a nice crib and everything like that. They talking about they barely have enough money. Is she working any overtime? Is he working any overtime? Dang. My fault. Is she working any overtime? Is he working any overtime? Like, what's the deal? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because how does two incomes like that, how is that poverty? That's not poverty, ladies and gentlemen. That's just you not having enough money to ball like you want to. That's all that is. You want to ball, and you can't ball for whatever reason. Maybe it's because you got kids. Maybe it's because, for whatever reason, you got a whole bunch of bills or whatever like that. But that can bring upon stress. What can bring upon burnout? Because if you're working now because you have to, you know what I'm saying? You're not because you have to, because we all have to work of some sort. But working because you're in survival mode, then I can see how that could bring upon burnout, if you will. Because now you just going day after day after day after day just to stay afloat. And this is why in situations like that, I look at situations like that and I just be like, man, that just further validates me to when I tell myself it's just certain stuff that I can just go without. You know what I'm saying? And if I want to treat myself one day, then it's no problem because I'm going to have an abundance. You feel me? You said it depends on what goes on your unit. ICU can be be emotionally, mentally draining, physical. Then move. Go do something else. It's that simple. Go do something else. Nobody is forcing anybody to stay in any specialty or any department that's going to cause them stress. Go get a desk job. Go to hospice. Go work for the insurance company, especially if you got an RN. Go do something else. Go work at CVS. Go work somewhere where you don't even have to you have to be at bedside. Go work with kids at the school. There's so much stuff you can do. So that's why I don't understand this concept. Because I don't think a lot of it, well, here's the thing. I understand that certain things are happening within the industry and in the field that are causing people to be stressed. I get that part of the game. But what's happening is a lot of people, when they get comfortable, it is extremely hard to move on to something different. I'm guilty of that myself. You say, right, they have the capability to change their environment or work. That's a fact. Nurses can work from home now. Nurses can work from home. You feel me? So it's just like, I don't understand the burnout part, but the thing is, when you don't want to adapt to change, and when you're scared to do something that's different, that can cause a good amount of stress. But this is why I keep telling y'all, save you that money. Save you some money. This is why I promote going on vacation every 30 days. Now I understand if you win stack season, you want to go a whole season, a whole quarter, and just stack up. That's necessary. But don't go no more than 90 days without a vacation. Especially if you're a nurse. Do not go more than 90 days without a vacation. I don't care if it's at your house for 7 days. You just need that time to relax and recharge. I would prefer, or I would suggest you getting away from your house and go sitting in the tropical environment somewhere. But that might not be for everybody. So again, I'm just trying to understand the whole nurse burnout concept. You dig what I'm saying? When there's so many things to do. So many things to do within the field. Here's my theory. It's just a theory. A lot of nurses have a problem. I like to call it a keeping up with the keep up problem. A lot of nurses have very bad. Gots to keep up with the Joneses. A lot of nurses have a very hard time not displaying their lifestyle, not showing off. And I understand to a certain degree because you worked hard for your lifestyle. So you want to flaunt a little bit. You want to stunt a little bit. I get it to a certain degree. But after you keep stunting for so long and you showing the public and all that kind of stuff, which you got it. Your luxury life, luxury nurse, and a soft nurse summer and all that stuff. You gotta understand that lifestyle costs money to keep up for a long time. It costs money. And a lot of people just don't have that endurance to sustain a lifestyle like that when it comes to being a nurse. If you're an LPN, if you're an RN or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Buying Gucci bags every week and a BBL every other day and all that stuff. And you know what I'm saying? That stuff costs money. Then on top of that, you got your stuff that you got to survive on. Your car note, your rent or your mortgage, your taxes on your house, light bill, gas bill, water bill, cell phone bill, all that stuff you need to survive on top of the luxury lifestyle that you're trying to live as a nurse that you really cannot afford. You dig what I'm saying? I be seeing so many young nurses on TikTok. First thing they do straight out of school is go get in debt. get it. But I'm talking about some of these nurses be straight out of school and go buy them a $30,000 car when you ain't even been a nurse a year yet. And the car dealership just sitting, rubbing their hands together like Birdman, like, yep, got him. Got another one. As soon as you graduate from school, you went $30,000 of debt now. Because you just had to go get a car. You just had to go get one of them cars. All right, cool. I'm not a hater. If that's what you want. But why wouldn't you make an investment like that when you got $50,000 saved up or $30,000 saved up? To where you're not living you're not working to survive. You just living you working to maintain. You did. And again, is it burnout? Is it forced burnout? Because to me, if you nursing is just so wide that it's even hard to call some things nursing. You know what I'm saying? Like in a traditional sense, like you got nursing informatics. It's something to do within the field that's one don't have nothing to do with patient care, hospital administration, nothing like that. Long-term care, nothing. So that's the part I be having a hard time understanding. I don't be getting it. But because I truly do not believe in nurse burnout. Because it's too wide. It's too wide for burnout. The field is too wide. It's too much to do. See, nurses are blessed with options. There you go. Options. Way too much to do in the field for burnout to me. But again, a lot of that comes from living above your means. Living above your means. And I think all nurses, especially in their first year of being a nurse, y'all need to be trying to be as frugal as possible. Now, let me not be a hypocrite, because I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? I went out of town, spent my little money and all that kind of stuff. But probably would have been a lot better if I would have stayed down for a year and just grind. Definitely would have been in a better position. If I would have just stayed down for a year, grinded it out, man, please. Especially during COVID. That would have been crazy. But I have a hard time buying this whole nurse burnout thing when it's literally so much to do. And you can literally work from your house. Either you want to be a nurse or you don't want to be a nurse. That's just what it is. But how do you get burnt out from something with that many options? You dig what I'm saying? That's just like saying I'm burnt out on food. I don't want to eat. Well, I mean, I guess some people do get burnt out on food. But eventually you got to eat something again. It's so many kinds of food, so many different kinds of varieties and flavors. In nurse burnout, you're gonna see hundreds of videos. So what is it that you burnt out from? You just don't want to do the job no more? Alright, then switch jobs. Oh, but here's the thing. This job might not pay you the bag you was getting over here. It's like a long-term care. Some people can't last in long-term care because of what goes on. But in a lot of cases, they won't get the pay anywhere else. Especially as LPN, they ain't really. But man, I hope all y'all, especially y'all first year, this is how you prevent nurse burnout. Taking you a vacation once a month, stacking your money, stacking you your 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 in liquid cash. That's how you prevent nurse burnout. Got enough money to say, all right, well, I can try something else. Let me try something else for a couple months. I still got enough money to pay my bills and stuff like that. We good. We ahead, we up. It's just, it's a wild day in time. go. I got 11 days, y'all. I'm working 11 days straight. When I tell you we got a few seniors in that building that's there every day, almost 16-hour shifts, man, they killing. They is killing. Almost at the crib. But hopefully y'all had a good day. Hopefully y'all grinding and stuff like that. I didn't want to take up too much time. I just really want to talk to y'all about that. But ladies and gentlemen, I told you it was going to be a short one today.